are flying.
Up next, the Kings taking on the Lakers. For Sacramento, obviously it's been a long season. Plenty of defeats along the way to the league's worst record, but the effort has been there every game. Lakers, Kings, coming up next. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now Sacramento starting five. We've got DeRozan. Achua is out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Marcus Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Here we are late in the year. RJ, what's this time of the schedule feel like for a player?
Everybody's a little banged up. That's just part of it. You're going to be at about 75% of your strength right now, but that's what makes it fun. Can you push yourself further than the next guy?
And it's Doncic missing. Murray with it. Out guarded by Smart. Pass to Westbrook. Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his three. Inside. Nice break. The Lakers. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, watch out. LeBron James on the break. Honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
James sets the screen for Doncic. To the middle. Reeves outside. Back to James. Outside, Smart. Lakers whipping the ball around now. Ayton kicks to Smart. 5 on the clock. Ayton sets the pick for Smart. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
At the line for one.
You know, Richard, the Sacramento Kings are an organization that has faced heavy criticism for their decision-making.
Look at the players they've missed out on the draft, the stars that they've traded away, as well as the coach that they fired. Short-term thinking has done major damage to their long-term success, if any.
Now, here's Ayton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento. Westbrook against Doncic. For 3, scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just handed Westbrook with a confidence-boosting triple.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Achua.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And it's DeRozan missing. Lakers trail by 7. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Smart, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Back to Westbrook. Out to the wing. Takes a three. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And we've got longtime WNBA star Candace Parker in the building tonight.
And Parker started her career here in LA, MVP and Rookie of the Year for the Sparks back in that 2008 campaign. Still a fan favorite in Southern Cal.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Austin Reeves. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Now, here's Achua. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Westbrook. The three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Ball stolen. Smart against DeRozan. Murray the pass to Westbrook. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And it's Luke Kennard in for Smart. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Baldwin. Shot clock at 6. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Hachimura against Monk. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Now Monk. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Here's Monk. Off with the layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Jackson Hayes is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Reeves outside. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
Reeves with it, defended by Carter. Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Monk nails the baby hook.
Oh, it rounds out Monk's game when he's getting buckets inside. That adds to the danger threat.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got the lead, back up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Lakers #1.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
The Kings trail by 8. Outside DeRozan. Launches a 3. Reeves with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Kennard, the pass to Hachimura. And there's another one for the Lakers. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Get back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Westbrook. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Kennard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt a screen on Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic going to work.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Doncic. It's good. And that's now 10 points for Luka Doncic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Now here's Smart. No scoring in this one. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Just a typical selfless play from Smart. He's all about team success.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the King. It's a 10-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score. They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Rebound by the Kings. 1:35 left in the first half. And DeRozan kicks to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's LeBron in for Vanderbilt. Murray's checked in for the Kings. The Kings trail by 12. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that, and it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, Kevin.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to LeBron. Reeves left side. Shoots over to Rosen. Reeves can't hit. Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook against Doncic. Doncic with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to James. LeBron steps it home.
Roll back that clock, LeBron. The king still reigns.
Pulls up on the elbow. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 9 in the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
And circling back to the first half, what about these 2 point guards?
I always like these matchups because even though you're not always guarding each other, you're thinking, okay, you did that, now watch me do this.
Just like you and Kenny here in the studio.
Oh, no, you haven't.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's Westbrook. Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. They've got Precious Achiuwa. Russell Westbrook out there at DeRozan. Then it's Keegan Murray.
Vintage Russ, he just keeps coming. What a night.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Murray outside. Here's DeRozan. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding
after that one.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
Still doing it at this age? Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Free throw good, LeBron. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Look, that's going to happen when Smart gets in there with those trees. If you're a little too aggressive, things can happen.
It's his first trip to the line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And that one falls for Smart.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He has definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
Look, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Now here's DeRozan. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Outside Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And Doncic gets it to go.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And, of course, there's the Kings. They're much further down in the standings right now.
Well, I think for the Lakers,
this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento, trailing by 19. Pass to Achua. And here's DeRozan. Good work defensively by Reed. LeBron outside. Here's Ayton, covered by Achua. The 19-foot shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's DeRozan. And James pulls it down.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Fades. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Doncic has got 21.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Westbrook, no good. The Lakers on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Reeves outside. Floats it up for James. It's stolen by DeRozan. Open shot by Murray. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Murray's got his first points of the night.
And Murray came into this league with a tremendous ability to make shots.
On the wing, James. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Luka Doncic.
And the first one drops. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Lakers making a change here. Arabia's checked in. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Lakers second.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Here's Murray. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Reeves against Westbrook. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. It's a good game for a lot of guys.
Westbrook has his fingerprints all over this game, just dominating the offense right now.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and stolen by Achua. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Reeves can't hit. The Kings trail by 17. Monk with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. Monk kicks to Westbrook. Back to Monk. The 3. No good on that one. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Reeves. He's got 6, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 9 points.
You gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers lead by 20. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's the Lakers now. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Hachimura out there with Hayes. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's DeRozan. Down low, here's Eubanks. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Hayes. Hayes with the screen for Kennard. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long ways to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Now Reeves. Here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top. And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. He hits the second from the line. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Monk. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Lakers passing it around. Kennard finds Hayes. Back to Kennard. 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Again, the miss by the Kings. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's LaRavia. The fadeaway J off the mark. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Out to Carter. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Out left to the wing. Kennard, the pass to Hayes. Now Doncic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tough make by Doncic. His unique mix of muscle and touch makes him hard to guard.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Here's Westbrook, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Westbrook's got 21 in the game.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
And stolen by Achua. Shoots over Doncic, and that one's good. Westbrook.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Outside DeRozan. Left side, Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Count that one. Vanderbilt's got 4 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
LA has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Sacramento has possession. Pass to Achua. Outside Westbrook. Shoots the three. He can't get it to go. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For the Kings,
3 shots. 3 shots.
3 shots.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. James looking around. And a missed layup.
Lakers foul. James. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Kings, Reynaud. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off. Guys?
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.